Let's do some vintage wax. I got another one of these boxes to still do, and I got a little classic wax too also. It's on the Passes Alive page. If you're on Passes Alive. And look at this. And I'm live on my YouTube channel.
Started.
There's that. And my live odds are going off the board here. Let me show my live odd page here for other stuff. Well, let's see. I'm going to try a different angle today. See how they look in the camera. It's like right about here is fine. So, everybody's having a good day. You know, baseball closing out, right? It's like, September. I should really save like stuff to do for hot stove and hot messes. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. I didn't like the minis as a kid. 87, 88, 89. More minis. What do we got? Series 1. I don't even know what brand this is. Is this Panini? I don't even know. I have no idea. Donrusses. Donruss together. Fleers. 89. Another Donruss. 90 Fleer. Upper Deck. We got some Score. Upper Deck. Where's the Upper Decks go? Oh yeah. Stadium Club. Wonderful. 90s Tops. 91 Fleer. 92 Upper Deck. 88. 89. 90. More Donruss. This looks like an older Donruss. I'm not good with the colors. I'm sorry. I'm colorblind, in case you didn't know. I'll throw it out there. Richie P's in here and Clinton. Here we go. Nick, how are you? Tops traded. Fun little one there. Put that to the side there. More Donruss. I don't like these bad. You know, give me these. Give me these. These, I see this kind of lag. It makes me, it's like it's some kind of fancy stuff. More Donruss. 86. We got an 86. You know where this is going, right? You know where that's going, everybody. That is rolling. That bad boy, that goes into this box. That goes into this one because we got everything from 1980 to 86. That's all this is, 80 to 86. The classics. The classics. So I got to put that one to the side. But speaking of classics, so I got this 84, or it should be 85, I should call it. The 85 Tops. And I got a another, I forgot what year this is. Maybe an 83. I get to those pretty soon. All right, I don't know. I'm excited about the oldies. We're going to have a whole, like 36 from 80 to 86. I consider, like I forgot who said, someone posted, and we got another 86 pack. Wonderful. And an 85. I love it. And an 86. Oh, we're just adding. And the Donruss, I have no idea what colors. I have no idea the years. And the 94 Fleer. I'll put that with that. Put that with that. So I never know the Fleer colors. Which one is which? These look like they're, I think 87s? I don't even know. 88s, okay. I think this is the 90, if I remember. I don't know. I can't tell. Definitely not an older pack. This is 88 again. 87, whatever. 89. And these are definitely not 90s. 91s, right? So, we'll box up the I might have to save this because I'm running out of boxes for the oldie stuff. And I just mentioned the oldie stuff. Like, look, we got 280. Now we got 3 1985s. It's party time. And we got another 86 Fleer. That's 4 86s. Excited. 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 Bunch of 86s. So I got 5 and now a 686. Can't be. Not. I only got 286 Donruss now. 286 Donruss. Got a bunch of 85 Donruss though. All right. Alrighty then. Let's roll into. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Definitely start a new box for donations. You think? I got the other one. The whatever count it is. What are we doing here? This will be Series 2 Upper Deck. Move these guys over here. Gonna definitely need some room up here. So Richie, Clinton, and Nick, since you commented, oh, you're here. I was like, oh, let me make a little sandwich. I threw a chicken cutlet in the checklist on top. I'm trying to flip them. Threw the chicken cutlet in the microwave. It said like 5.5 minutes on medium heat. Okay. Or 6 minutes, 5, so I put it in there. I go back there 4 minutes. Dude, the thing's like on fire in my microwave. I had to like open the windows. It's terrible. Gotta love a checklist card. Look at this. Every card upside down here. What do we got here? Dave Stieb. The Rocket. Why has it got Reggie Jackson's name on it? All right. I need a little help here. Is this Reggie's giving his opinion on the Rocket? Yeah. I think it'd be like a nice card to keep. It's all dinged up at the bottom. Terrible. Terrible. Donation. Upper Deck. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Back to back. It's not like you get ever, we're not getting Hall of Fame cards back to back. Hall of Fame rookies. No. What the heck is this? Jeff Russell. Jeff Russell. Oh. And we got another Jeff. Gardner. Mark Williamson. These cards are, oh my goodness gracious. The old Expos. Here's a Will Clark. Kevin Seitzer. Tom Henke. Spike Owen. I think it's Spike Owen as a Red Sox. Tavo Alvarez. Not much of a debut. Here we go. Errors Caros. And Darren Fletcher. I need to work on, I don't know how I flip. Listen, I got an Android. So I can't get a good kind of flip down. Anyway. All right. Maybe that'll be a little better. Who knows? What do we got here? This is more Upper Deck 1990. These cards even feel like trash. Dave Gallagher, Jerome Walton, Todd Worrell, Dale Schwim, Jeff Hammy, Eddie Murray, Walt Weiss, Norm Charlton, the old Nasty Boys. Then we got a Griffey Sr., Mike Smithson, Gonzo. I'll say DeJuan Gonzalez. I don't care. I don't care that he's a roid guy. Who's that? Vincent Van Gogh? Big Mac? Todd Benzinger? And Joe Oliver. Can I do a sideways with the phone? this doesn't Eesh. Oh, that's any better. Do it that way. If it comes up the whole bottom. I don't know. Maybe I flip the camera. Flip it this way. Still trash. Hello. I don't know. I have no idea. I guess I should get a different phone. I enjoy the Android. I don't enjoy trying to rip open these waxes. See the 84 tops lurking in the background. 84 and 85s. I don't want to flip into those guys. All right, we got a Ripken. See if this is a little better this way. See, even this way it's on. I put my tripod on the floor with my iPhone sideways. I got it. So it would be like this. Yes. Well, you know what? I'm not going to play around. We'll try another video. So we got a Ripken. Jeff Johnson. Wilson Alvarez. Roberto Kelly. Cal Eldred. Mike Timlin. Dante Bichette. Mike Hernandez. Matty Noakes. Gerard Clark. Gary Pettis. Will the Thrill with some eye black. Doug Drabek. Is that Mike Witt? I don't even know. Ted Williams, Hall of Fame card. I'm going to try the sideways, though, Nick. That's what I could do. I'm going to do a sideways view. That way I'll have the cards in front of me, right? That way I'll be looking kind of this way. That's what I should have done. Oh boy, we don't want to mess up any corners. These Gem Mint 10s in here. That's Stoudemire, right? Just one? All right. Julio Valero. Carlos Garcia. Mays voted into the Hall of Fame. These are fancy. These are very glossy cards, these upper decks. Brian Williams. Kenny Lofton. Is that a rookie, Kenny Lofton? Yeah, right? Is this his rookie, second year? I like Kenny Lofton. He's pretty good. Is that an Alomar? What? Dude, he put up some numbers. He put up some numbers back in the day. Greg Olson. Billy Ripken. Ron Darling. I'm like, who's sliding? Yeah, it's Ron Darling, the pitcher, on his knees at second base. Will Cordero. What do we got here? Nigel Wilson, star rookie. Checklist. Community heroes. Find the Nolan. Find the Nolan. Let's see if we can find a Nolan. Eric Plunk. Bernard Guilty. Indians. Tony Pena. We got a Mets. Dave Johnson. DJ Surhoff. Top prospect checklist. Boy, this would have been gold back in the day. Kyle Abbott, Jeff Judson, Todd Van Poppel. It worked out well. Maybe we get Chipper, though. Felix Vermeen. Oh, gotta love that. Oh, Jose. Jose. Dave Gallagher. Dave Smith. Greg Cadaret. So Randy Johnson. How is he? Breaking out 14 and 11. Breakout year for the big unit. I'm saving a big unit. Inky, you would have been happy in 87 getting that Inky Gold Cup. Dutch Dalton. Don't even know we're ripping here. 92 Donruss gets the call. Bill Wegman. Bip Roberts. Vicente Palacios. Here's a Bagwell. Look at Jeff Bagwell, youngster. Jeff Brantley. Kevin McReynolds. I like McReynolds. Mark Race, Jeff Johnson, Terrible Yankee, John Smiley. Hark, Hitton, Witten, Greg Olson, Pat Borders, Jeffries, Tim Burke, Scott Leyes. You know I'm going to save the puzzle piece. I have an 800 count box of puzzle pieces. I'm going to go to this Fleer because I got to get rid of these crazy packs first. Oh, yeah, love it. Love it. Eckersley. Wally World. Oh, Wally World. We've been happy in 86 with Wally World. Manny Ramirez. An early Manny card? I'm going to save the Manny. Not going to save... Who's this? I don't even know who this cat is. What do we got here? Gene Larkin. Another Ron Darling. Ron Darling hits are coming, baby. John Habian. He pitched for the Yanks. So did this guy, apparently. Domingo Jean. Oh, look at this fancy card. What would this be? This would be like considered a... I don't even know what it is. It's the Wizard of Oz. I'm going to save it. I keep hitting my camera, my giant hands. Who's that? Juan Samuel. Juan Samuel, I remember... I always like Juan Samuel. He had the 700 at-bats one year for the Phillies. But that was interesting. Oh, the pain. Jeff Reardon. Kevin Robertson. Okay. Saberhagen. And Geronimo Pena. New view angle. You like the new view angle? I wish we didn't have this in there, like the base of it. You know, but what am I going to do? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm just hitting everything in here. All right. Nice Jim Edmonds. Steve Howe. Trevor Hoffman. Is this an early Hoffman? It's a rookie card for Trevor. I'll save that. No, it's a Mo Vaughn. Damon Berryhill. Joe Warschlach. This is a great pack here. Joe Girardi. If you look under his chest protector, he's got a binder for his pitcher. Got a check. Look at this. 2 checklists in a pack. Fancy. John Johnstone. Yeah. What's that going for? PSA, that puppy. Ben McDonald and a Dave Fleming. Wasn't Dave Fleming action news here where Monty Brewster has just inherited. I like Brewster's Million. Dave Fleming action news. What series? What stadium club is this? Kodak picture cards. Sean Berry. Scott Haymond. Ken Merker. Eck. Kevin Moss. Steve Avery. You know, these would have been cool cards if they just did up to like 100 good guys instead of Sam Horn. Yeah, Brewster's Million was fabulous. Mike Deverex. Junior Felix. Ozzie Guillen. Darren Holmes. That guy's still pitching. Chris Sabo. I know it's Clayton Holmes. I'm making a joke. Steve Finley. Nice little career. Gene Larkin. Scott Lewis. Stadium Club. 94. You know, Richie, how would they do a Brewster's Million like remake? Since they want to remake everything and ruin my life, what would that remake be? Like $1 billion, something crazy. Jacob Brumfield, who? Reggie Sanders, Skeeter Barnes, Tim Mauser, Bobby Bowe, Vinny Castilla, Matt Williams, Palmero Gonzalez Palmer. You would have thought you had two Hall of Famers on going at one time here. Award winners. Pedro Bourbon, Kevin Baez, Brian Bohannon, and Moises Alou. Another solid career. Hold on, the 80s one was a remake? How great is this set? Topps Traded? Mike Flowers, Joe Carter, Alejandro Pena, Candy Maldonado, Gary Carter. How do you do a top traded packs? Like, I mean, Hal Morrison and Steve Howard. Who? All right, somebody. All right, let's jump into some score. 89, 90. Let's do 90. Oh, I love what I'm seeing on the bottom. Love what I'm seeing. Jack Clark, Kevin Mack, Chuck Grimm, Jim Abbott, Dave Henderson, Jody Davis, Wade Boggs, Bill Doran, Storm Davis, Steve Davis, Mike Henneman, Pat Perry, Jim Clancy, Gary Carter, the kid. What do we got here? Is that a Bo? All-Star Game Bo? I always say for Bo Jackson. Primetime Deion Sanders. Love it. 1990 rookie. Nice. Oh, Deion. Let's go 89. This is where, like, it kind of lost, like, the cards lost me at this point. Like, I'm in freshman, sound like a sophomore year, and I'm like, really, these cards? Like, look at this. This is Mike Greenwell. I thought it was going to be awesome. Came out in 1945. Well, I like the new one better. Chili, Andy Allenson, Doyle, Mike Heath, Schmidt. Let's see that. Bob Take a Walk, Rick Aguilera, Jim Gantner, Jerry Don Gleaton, Randy Reddy, Tim Leary, Frank Williams, Derek Lilliquist. Who else we got? Tim Jones. And a Sheffield. There you go. Closing out. There's a monster card, baby. Yes. It's worth it right now. All worth it getting that Chef rookie. Oh, here's another gem. Yeah, who's seen the original? Probably in black and white. Probably got subtitles. Dave Magadan, Lee Smith, Raffy. Should I say the Raffy? Brunansky, Bo Diaz, Terry Pull, Mickey Hatcher, Jim Lindemann, Tim Conroy, Steve Shields, Junior Ortiz, Davey Lopes, Rick Cerrone, Tim Flannery, Necro, then Nolan Ryan. Look at the back of this guy's card. All right, we're going Donruss, Topps, Fleer. Should we go to the minis? Joe Carter, Rigetti. Like, what was the idea of making these cards? Just to, like, piss kids off? Toby Harrell, Brett Butler, Jack Clark, Danny Cox, and a Rhino. I mean, what was the purpose? Somebody? Anybody want to help? We're doing Donruss. Donruss gets the call. Oh, yeah. Greenies. Mickey Tettleton. Joe Klink. Mookie. Don Robinson. Whoa, Jack, where are you going? Lilliquist, Billy Swift, Pedro Guerrero, Kevin Moss again, Steve Carter, Steve Searcy, Jose Gonzalez, Rich Garces, El Guapo, Jeff Manto, and Abigio. Playing second still, right? So he's a catcher at this point. All right. Before he moved. What do we got? You know what? I'm going to say the BGO one. We'll move our Willie Stargell. Rags, Drabek, David West, Crookie, Ron Robinson, Keith Miller, Sergio Valdez, Alan Mills, Scott Radinsky, Dave Henderson, no Kyler rated rookie, Pat Borders, Scott Garrelts, Jeff Houston, Joe Carter. More Donruss. Ugh. Who doesn't make it? Greg Gagne. Adios. Yaz puzzle piece. Let's go. Spike Owen. Pete O'Brien, Diamond King. Mike Witt. Jimmy Key. Billy Buckner. Gary Reedus, A Bedtime Story. Mike Morgan. Rick Naylor. Todd Stoudemire. Eddie Whitson. Jay Buhner. Lance Johnson. I like Lance Johnson. He was pretty solid. Marquise Grissom, not a bad player in the Diamond Kings checklist. Who's this? Warren Spahn. All right, there we go. Dave Parker, Saberhagen, Andy Allenson, Kirk Gibson, Pags, Ray Sharoni, Matty Noakes, Oral MVP, Mike Morgan, Frank Viola, Diamond King, Rock Reigns, Canseco, there he is, best player ever, Frank White, Alfredo Griffin, Donnie Baseball, yes. Doesn't love Donnie Baseball. Stan the Man puzzle piece, let's go. Mark Clear, Dravecki, Neil Allen, Rags again, Crook, Langston, Harris. A checklist highlighted by, let's see the best name here, Brian Holton, whatever that is. Wally World. Frank Bell. Would have been happy with the Wally World. Happy with a Pudge Fisk, right? Galecki, Sammy Stewart, Bob Stanley. The Good Doctor, Mike Lloyd, Paul Kilgus. But these two guys back to back. Yeesh. Well, how good were the Rangers in 1988? Ron Hasse, Jeff Parrott, Rick Leach, Domingo Ramos, Rich Dotson, Marvell Wynn, Vieck, Tanana, Darnell Coles, Rick Sutcliffe, the Ripken, and the Hubie Brooks. Our final Donruss of the day. Dale Schwem, Tony Bernazard, Dave Meads, Roy Smalley, Bedrock, Spike Owen, Dougie Sisk, Bogsy, Stillwell, Alex Trevine, Seitzer MVP, Jody Davis, Seitzer MVP, Steady Eddie, Jim Eisenreich, and Terry Pendleton. Time for some Fleer. Fleer stickers, nice. You know I like the blue. Bill Almond Joy, Rick Shue, Dwight Lowry, Kevin Gross, Jeff Dimone, 300 game winners, Sutton and Necro, Al Nipper, John the Butcher, Kevin Mack, Pudge, Guy Hoffman, Greg Gagne, Jim Dwyer, Thick Pen before those 57 saves, Bob Burnley, Alvin Davis, Jeff Robinson. go to 1988. These guys. Abner, Sellers, The Kid, Willie, Nipper, Laudner, Lisa Guano, Candyman, Ron Robinson, George Bell, Robbie Wine, Jose De Leon, Jamie Moyer. Not his first card. He was pitched for 10 years already. Mark Clear, Ozzie Virgil. I remember Ozzie Virgil. I like these cards. I like the gray. I like it. I don't care. Do what you think. Al Newman, Jody, Tanana. Whoa, there's a Benito Santiago. Terry Taylor, Mark McLemore, Alfredo, Bobby Witt, Nelson Santovine, Seitzer, Pedro, Joel Skinner. There's a Randy. No Marlboro behind him, though. Kurt McCaskill, George Bell, and Doug Jennings. Jack Howell, Carmen Castillo, Lloyd McClendon, Jack Morris, Mark Rant. Who do we got here? Rudy Cianez, Lenny Harris, Drew Hall, Mark Langston, Jeff Montgomery, Mark Parent, Donnie Baseball again. We'll save the Donnie Baseballs, you know that. Juan Augusto, Claudel Washington, Dwayne Ward. It's a pretty good reliever. Here we go. In red packs. They come in red. Red pack for the bananas. Here we go. Whew. Darling, Boddicker, Sam Horn. I could have whoever autograph here. Name it. I wouldn't say this card. Yeesh, this sent baseball cards back like 30 years. Oh my goodness. $90 tops, let's go. Gum still looks good. Let's go. Frank Thomas, no name. I'm going to bust out an eraser. Nolan Ryan, 5,000. We'll save that guy. Goose Gozo. Goose Gozo. Eck. Ken Phelps. Kurt Ford. Randy Myers. Ozzie. Mike Marshall. Andy Hawkins loses a game. He pitches a no-hitter. Rance Mullenix. Henny. Calderon. Miriano. Frank Williams. Moses. And Brian Harvey. Yes, Richie. I saved the 5K. You gotta save that guy. Mark Grant. Lou Whitaker, Brian Harvey, Bobby Witt again, Oral, Bruce Benedict, Jose Cecina, Plezak. Another Randy rookie. Got a couple Randys here. Matty Williams, Willie Upshaw, Bogsy Record Breaker, Tommy John, and Nazi. Another Nolan. I have to save the Nolan Ryans. Guys, still pitching. Dave Clark, Soto. There's a Rocket. Shane Mack. Traber. Mosby. Heap. Mitchell. There's a Rhino. Cal Daniels. Joey Cora. Terry Poole. And nothing. Yeah, not a bad. I mean... They are what they are. We got a Rick Anderson not making it, and we got it's Rick Anderson and a Pat Dotson, future star. Thank God that wasn't a Bo Jackson. We'd be very upset. Mookie, Jamie, Pat Clements, Greg Walker, Ron Romanek, Weggy, Kirby, Carmen, John Denny, Mike Loind, Brad Havens, Moose Haas, Philly leaders, Ron Karkovice and Gary Matthews, rounding out the box of Classic Wax. That was your Classic Wax box. So there's that. Classic Wax. So camera difficulties, I got to switch it around somehow. I don't know. I'm not. Listen, Richie knows I'm more straight into the camera guy when I'm talking. So doing the thing, it is what it is. We're gonna do. So I got this Rack Pack 85, and I think this one is a. This is an 83. 83 Rack Pack. Baseball card exchange. So. All right. That's a wrap. We're out of here. Thanks for watching.